Today we'll be covering Practice It, Exercise 8.3, Manhattan Distance Point. The problem reads that add the following method to the point class, public int Manhattan distance point other. And this class is supposed to return the Manhattan distance between the current point object and the given other point object. The Manhattan distance refers to how far apart two places are if the person can only travel straight horizontally or vertically as though driving on the streets of Manhattan. In our case, the Manhattan distance is the sum of the absolute values of the differences in their coordinates. In other words, the difference in x plus the difference in y between the points. Okay, so to start off, we'll write down the class first. So public int Manhattan distance and point other. And then we'll add the curly braces. And next, this problem really just requires one return statement. The important part of this problem is this highlighted part. So let me just read that again. In our case, the Manhattan distance is a sum of the absolute values of the differences in their coordinates. In other words, the difference in x plus the difference in y between the points. Okay, so like I said, we really just need one return statement. And like this highlighted region I just read, we need the absolute value of the difference of the coordinates. And the coordinate is made up of the x and y coordinates. So we'll start by writing math.abs. And in case you guys didn't know, the math.abs calls for the absolute value of the function. And we'll say x minus other dot x. So the reason I put other was that in this part, the problem gives the other point object, and if you look at the class, other is indeed the other point, like the name suggests. So that's why I put other.x. And we'll close the parentheses, and we'll add math.abs again, and we need to do the same for the y point. So we'll say y minus other.y. Okay. So that's pretty much it for the problem. Just to sum it up, it returns the math.abs x minus other.x. So this is the absolute value of the difference of the x coordinates, and the second part over here is the absolute value of the y coordinates. And again, the other is just the other point, so x1 minus x2, and this is y, so y1 minus y2 basically. So let's submit that and make sure we did the problem correctly. So if we submit that, all the test cases were passed. So we indeed do the problem correctly. So that's all for Practice It, Exercise 8.3, Manhattan Distance Point, and I'll see you guys next time. Thank you.